And welcome to another great day of Emory and Henry Esports. Tonight we are debuting our Valorant team. It's their first matchup tonight, and we're super pumped about that. My name is Nathan. I'm our program director, and we'll be doing the commentary for tonight, so I'm really excited about that. We are loading into our map here and doing our character select, so let me hop into that here. Crank down our game volume here a smidge, get my settings right. Perfect. So, we are the team on the right side. We are the attackers. So we have Ty Sunflower Duty, Alec Toraco 887 Roberts, I believe his name is, Aaron Aprons Wilson, Colin Tropics, and Alex Katakuna 713. So I'm very excited for tonight's matchup. So if you've never played Valorant, it's kind of like a combination of CSGO mixed with Overwatch. So very tactical and precise in the gunplay, but then also very there's abilities, flashbang, smoke grenades, all sorts of different things that's also being used. So this is my first time on the spectator, so I'm really hopeful that I will not mess this up too bad. But you all should be able to see what's going on here. So characters are being selected here.
Select your agent.
We're down to 98765, so we should be getting started here very soon, and which is fantastic. We'll be hopping into this game very shortly. Looks like they've gone with their selections. We've gone with ours. So I'm not exactly sure all the characters' names. I know looks like Sunflower's playing a Viper. There we go. We have a Viper, Turok on the Sage, Aprons on the Chamber, Tropics on the Reyna, and Katakuna on the Sky. So looks like we are going to bind for our first map. And so basically the preface of this game for our new viewers is the attacking team has a spike that they're trying to plant on either A site or B site, which is like the little squares there. So their job is to plant on A or B. And looks like I'm on the other team. So let me go ahead and get that swapped over here. Like I said, I've never done this before, so let me get that here. Let me see if I can change players somehow. Trying to push all the buttons to swap here. General video. So I apologize. Like I said, I am new to this, so let's see. Let me go to game chat. Let me just run over there real quick. Give me a slight second. Alrighty, everybody. So I apologize. Yeah, we're on the other team's team right now. So I'm going to get that fixed up here in just a minute. I'm gonna have to look and see how to change that on the spectator here. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to do that. How to change teams? All right.
One enemy remaining.
All right, so I'm gonna try and figure this out here. I do apologize. You guys get to see me figure this out in real time. Stars versus Skimmer. Rotate. I think something the same. Player centered. Alrighty. Enemy team. So it has me on the other team, which I'm not exactly sure how to change that. So that would be cool if I could get all that figured out here. So we're on a slight pause. All right, everyone. So we're back on the commentary here, and it looks like we got it fixed. So I just cycle through my people here. Perfect. So we are able to see that here. Like I said, we don't have any advantages in terms of like for the enemy team because they don't have any access. I don't have access to the people in the other rooms. So yeah, so let's check this out here. So it looks like we're still on pistols here. It looks like they took round 1, so we're trying to be just real cautious here. So it looks like Aaron has upgraded his pistol to a regular revolver. So as you can see, this game is very slow paced. They're being very tactical here. So it looks like Sunflower did go up to the Stinger here. Oh, it looks like Marksman Ski takes out Aperns here.
Toxins going up.
So we got a flash grenade here to help move our team into the next slot here. Very tactical game.
30 seconds left.
So we are on offense. We do need to get up. It looks like we're trying to plant on the B side here. Looks like we took the teleporter to A side here. And see how that goes for our crew here. So no eliminations yet. Looks like Tropics did get one. Katakuna's the last guy here. And he gets taken out. So we are down 0-2 here. A lot of times it is easier to defend as you can kind of just post up on one spot. To defend, whereas on offense you have to take the initiative to try and get into the spots over there. So let's see if I can get any more stuff here to make this look a little bit better. I do apologize again, and yeah, this looks great. Appreciate y'all being patient with me in real time here. All right, so here we go. There we go. I'm making sure I got Sunflower on one end, and Katakuna is my other end, bookend piece. This looks like Ski takes Tropics out. Ski with two takeouts on that marksman so far. So trying to find an entry point here. It looks like they are trying to go. Looks like their Reyna is on a flank here. Let's see what ends up happening. Takes out Sunflower, and he takes out Katakuna. So not great for the squad. Looks like they haven't got any eliminations yet. So Aaron trying to hold that corner there, but he does get taken out. And so it looks like we are down to just Alec left here. He's got his healing here on the stage. So he does have the spike with him, but it's going to be a tall task trying to go 3v1. We'll see if he can pull it off. So he does get the spike planted, or he was going to plant it, but they sought it out, him in the crate there, and so they ended up taking him out. Trying to see here. Looks like for the loadouts, they're going Vandals and Guardians. Or Phantoms, I'm not sure which one, and it looks like we have some Stingers and a few other ones. So it is tricky. So kind of how it works with the economy is that, like, if you win, you get to keep your weapon if you live, and if you win, you get like bonus money to spend. And so a lot of times, like, games can kind of snowball based on who is ahead right now and who is winning and who is losing and everything. So. I apologize, our stream is not full stream right now. So let me get that fixed here really quick. Not sure why that changed. This looks like we got a Viper wall up here. Send in the Hawk. They did locate him here. Let's see if they can get a kill here. Alright, so they trade 1 for 1 there. Aaron does go down, but it's still a 3v2 for our guys, looking good. Looks like they got the high ground location up there, and he does get an elimination there on a Tropics. So, oh, just too many angles to try to keep up with, unfortunately. All right, so let's see what our team decides to do here with all of this. So it looks like they saved their money and they upgraded to some better weapons this round. So it looks like we have Alec on the Phantom. It looks like Sunflower's on one as well. It looks like Apron's got a Vandal. We've got a Spectre here for Tropics, and it looks like a Bulldog, I believe is the name of the weapon for Katakuna. So looks like they got a good hold right here. Gonna try and eliminate. So Apurns gets the elimination, which is fantastic for our team. Ash sends out a little bit of recon here. I think that's her name is Ash. Sky, Ash, something like that. So Ski takes out 2. It looks like he sees the guy right around the corner here. Oh, he's unable to get the elimination. He had the right spot there. He kind of knew where he was, but it was unable to finish the elimination. So pretty tough. So how this works is it's 1st to 13. You play 12 rounds on offense and 12 rounds on defense. And so a lot of teams will choose defense first, where it is, I'd say, the easier of the things. So let me get back on our crew here. Oh, it looks like we had a quick trade here. Tropics goes down. J-Rock with 2 eliminations, 3 eliminations. Sunflower trying to get that elimination here. Sends out the Viper poison, but a person flanking on the back end, and that's a tough round. They did not get the full ace, but they only got 1 elimination here. So looks like our guys are going B again. And it looks like we have our Sunflower on the flank. He is coming across over here. So looks like we do have a Vandal for Tropics, a Vandal for Apurns. I think it's a Guardian Phantom, excuse me, for Alec, Turok, and the Spectre, and the Vandals. So looks like we got an ultimate here. We'll see if he can get anything done here with this ultimate. Sends out the flash, no luck. Looks like they see the bot over there. You can shoot through walls on this game. So they know there's 2 in there. They are unable to eliminate them. Kind of just absolute chaos in here for Tropics. And now he's the last guy left. And looks like they got him. Tough spot there for the boys. Let's get back on our crew here. Looks like we're going Stingers and Spectres this round to save some economy. Will be nice to see the boys get around on the board. See if they can pull it off here. Looks like we do have an ultimate from Sunflower here available. So they're slow walking, and then when you do walk regular size. This looks like they're engaging here. They did take that out, and they teleporter over here. Whoops. So it is going to be tough. The enemy team does have advantage in weapons, so we'll see if they can pull something off here.
You want to play? Let's play.
So it looks like Apurns grabbed his super fancy rifle here. Is able to get an elimination, but J-Rock does take out Tropics and Sunflower. So J-Rock with a 3rd elimination, or excuse me, yeah. So
Last player standing.
just a good ambush there, and J-Rock really having a great game for them. Looks like he has 11 eliminations. You know, really taking charge here for the opposing squad that we are up against here. like I said, this is our first game of Valorant, and so definitely a little bit of an acclimation period, getting used to, you know, I guess just the competition level of the ECAC, which is the conference that we are a part of. But we're grateful to be a part of the ECAC and thankful for the opportunity to compete. This is week 1, so how it works is there's a Swiss scheduling system. So teams who win the first week will play teams who win the first week next week, and the teams who lose week 1 will play other teams that have lost week 1. So always competitive matches here, but week 1 you just really never know what you're going to get. And so looks like these guys are pretty solid over here, but got a lot of faith in our team. See if they can, you know, get the momentum swinging in their direction. So it looks like Aaron gets an elimination, but then he is taken out. So it looks like this guy has an operator here, which is like a one-shot sniper rifle. And Sunflower does get the elimination, so it is a 4v3 right now. This is great for our team. Looks like they are going to get the spike planted. J-Rock and I guess our squad just got a little bit eliminated there. So Sunflower is on a solo mission here. Does get one. They know he's there. They're probably going to go for a double spot. And yeah, great effort though. I'd say that was one of our better rounds. So even though everybody is eliminated, we did plant the spike this time. And so that's why they have to defuse the spike. So it looks like they're swapping out for weapons. You can take your eliminated weapons, and that helps with, yeah, that helps with grabbing the air economy being a little bit better. So we are facing the University of Albany. Sorry, I didn't explain that right away. So we are facing University of Albany. We play them in a few games this week. So we are down 9-0. There's 3 more rounds until we head to the, until we head to the swapping, where it's a pistol round. It's offense versus defense switches. So see if the guys can pull one back here. J-Rock playing a very aggressive position here. Oh, Aaron's so close. Tropics finishes off J-Rock, but so Tropics looking to find some eliminations here. Doesn't see anybody. They are watching that flank very heavily. If you look at the map on the left, so it looks like Turok does res Aaron up, or Apern, so they have a feeling he's over there, but they're checking this flank angle. Doesn't look like there's anything going on at the flank. If you look at the mini map in the top left, you can kind of see where everyone's looking and where they're going. And so it looks like they are rotating over to point B, which is actually a great play for them, as there's only one person defending point B right now. And so they have point A pretty locked up, so it looks like their jet is swinging around back, coming over to point B. Aaron looking for a nice angle there, doesn't find anything. Ski does eliminate Katakuna. This is going to be, it's a 4v3 right now, or 3v4, excuse me. So Aaron's going to have to watch his head here. Tough angle there. Oh, he had the first look, but just wasn't able to finish off the eliminations. So updated score here. It looks like for Tropics and Aperns, they have 5 eliminations each. Sunflower with 3, Turok with 2, and Katakuna with 0. And for the enemy squad, it looks like J-Rock leading the team with 14. Dan's Not French has 13. Nick with 12, Ski with 7, and Wong's with 5. So we'll just have to see how this round goes here. Looks like economy-wise, we have, oh, I'm on the wrong team here, apologize. We got Stinger, Vandal, Spectre, Stinger, and Spectre. So not a great economy for our squad here. They do have the weapons advantage, and so they do have that Autobot there. They do eliminate it. Ski does take Aperns down. So nice little smoke bomb. Yeah, it's just tough when you have a Spectre and your opponent has a Vandal. It's really hard to shoot from range. They do get the elimination here on Buongs, so it looks like it's a 2v4. I don't think Sage has ultimate, so they're unable to res anybody, but looks like this window, or this corner, they do have on lockdown, so they have to be very careful. They do send in the thing there, so it looks like they're taking a good angle here. If they do come forward, they should be able to get an elimination. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's locked onto them, but using a Spectre is really tough. So this will be the last round on offense for us. yeah, this will be our last round on offense, and then we will switch. And so usually you see teams really go all out. As you can see, we went Vandal, Phantom, Vandal, Vandal, all Vandals, and the other team has all Vandals as well, which Vandals and Phantoms are kind of the two primary weapons that are the best. So we'll see if our team can pull off a win here to give them, you know, a shot. A lot of teams will use their ultimates here as they reset as well. So looks like Aaron gets, Aaron gets an elimination, or Toko gets an elimination. So they are moving forward very heavily here. Looks like we got an ultimate used, and Aaron does get that elimination. He is getting back, so it is a 4v3. Looking promising for the guys here. They do have A on lockdown. Looks like it is a 2v4 on the point of A, so it just kind of comes down to gunplay. Aaron does do the damage, but does not get the elimination on Dan's Not French. So looks like our Vipers going in. They do get an elimination here. It's a 2v2 down to a 2v1. It's all on the shoulders of Torok to try to finish this one off. The spike, I do not believe, was planted, so there is not that angle as a win condition, but the Brimstone is weak.
Initiated.
So he does get a vision of the Killjoy, and that is going to be it for the defending. So looks like we move on to our next round. Match point. Like I said, it is up to 13, so everybody in this round just has a plain pistol. So we are now on the blue side. Okay, everybody has a pistol on this round, and let's look at our beautiful gun skins from our players. Very fancy. So looks like we went with the Sheriff, a Shorty, and a regular weapon and the Ghost. So not exactly sure how that ability works, but it's pretty cool. So looks like a little bit of action going on here. Unable to get the finish.
Last player standing.
So it looks like it is up to Sunflower to try to clutch this out. And that's just going to be too much for him to take care of. So looks like it is a 13-0 defeat for game one for the guys. So obviously they're doing what they can here. Like I said, this is our first match. So a recap of the scoreboard here. Dan's Not French led the eliminations with 16. J-Rock's behind with 15. Leading our team, we had Aperns with 7. Tropics with 6. So everybody did get on the board, which is great. And so looks like they're going to get ready to set up the next match here going into our next round. So tough first round for the guys. Like I said, this is their first time competing in Valorant. And so you know, the other team did have pretty high rankings, so we kind of knew coming in it was going to be a tough match. So hopefully this next round we can get a few round wins here, and you know, now that we've kind of got all the jitters and the nerves out from underneath us, hopefully we can really dive in. So yeah, a lot going on here at Emory Henry Esports. I can give you a little bit of the update as the director. We are competing in 8 games this season, so we have an Overwatch team, a Valorant team, Super Smash Brothers, League of Legends, Hearthstone, Fortnite, Madden, or not, Madden will be next semester, FIFA, and NBA 2K. So we're offering those games. We're looking for more players. Obviously, we have spots to fill. We have Rocket League team we'd like to get going again, and we do have Madden spots as well. So if you want, you can follow us at Wasps Esports on Instagram. We do post all of our match scores and everything there, which is great. And yeah, we just have a lot of really good things going on. We're going to have some great video content coming out on our YouTube page, which is just Emory and Henry Esports, and we're really excited for what's going on. So looks like they're into the next map, so we're going to hop in and check out what's going on here in Character Select. So it looks like we're going to Ascent for our second map. Looks like Sunflower's going to be playing the Viper again, Torok on the Sage, and we'll see what everybody else decides to do. Looks like a similar comp from the enemy team. They did not have a Sova last time, I don't think. So looks like Katakuna is going to make the switch to the Brimstone, who has a lot of flashes and stuff, which is really great. And we'll see who everybody else decides to land on. They do have time to decide, so I'm not sure. I think so. It looks like we're going with a Reyna for Aperns and potentially the KO for Tropics. So Tropics has locked in KO. So we'll see what Aperns decides to do for his champ select. So we're down to 13 seconds.
Select your agent.
So he's waiting to the last second to lock in Jet. So he swaps to Jet, the very quick moving player. So hopefully this round we can get a little bit of momentum on our side and start getting some eliminations. So just to recap here, looks like we got a Viper, Sage, Jet, KO, and Brimstone. And for the enemy team, we have Sova, Sky, Chamber, Brimstone, and Jet. So as you can see the map layout here, there's an A site and a B site. And the attackers will be trying to place the bomb on the A side or B side. So looks like we are starting out on offense or defense this time. So start off with the pistol round just like we did last time. So we are defending A and B. So Valorant, a very technically skill-based game. You know, you watch professionals, they use their flashes to seal off areas so that they can transfer and take control of areas on the map and corners and things like that. I would say it's always better to be in the defensive position than the offensive position on this game, just because like if you're sitting and camping in one spot and somebody runs across, you can take them out a lot easier than trying to make the play and reacting to seeing them. So let's hop on over to our KO here on Tropics. It looks like their whole team is headed towards A, which is not great for us, where we have most of our players over at B. So Aperns does it. Let's see if we can get an elimination here, and a very quick elimination. Looks like it is up to Torok here. He did get elimination, but the spike has been planted, and now U of Albany will be using that to defend. So he is running away, possibly trying to save economy at this point, just because there's really no point. So the spike has a timer. The spike will go off here, and we will lose the round. But if you don't get eliminated during the round, then you get to keep your weapon. And so the Ghost is a pretty good starter weapon, so he's just trying to save that. So get to camp this corner in case somebody comes in. Looks like they are hunting for him, but the spike should go off here at any minute, and that is the end of the round. So Turok will get to keep his weapon, as you can see. So looks like we're upgrading to I guess a few here. Looks like we're upgrading to, I guess they're just staying on ghosts and regular pistols, I believe. Looks like Tropics did hop over to the Bulldog, or the Stinger, excuse me. So he'll be the one to watch, as their team will be relying on him to get some eliminations. So looks like we're going for a split approach here. We have 2 on one spot, 1 in the middle here, and then 2 another spot. So he will be defending this area. Obviously they know he's coming now, or they know, excuse me, Tropics knows that they're coming that way. Does get the elimination, which is fantastic. I'm starting off on a hot streak here, getting elimination, down to 15 health, which is really unfortunate. But if he can get a nice little angle here on them, they did close off that wall. So he does know where they're at, so that's great. They did all get flashed. I think he knows that that guy's right around the corner. So there's a Sova. There's Aperns with an elimination here. Does Jet fly away? It looks like it is a 2v2, so we'll see if Katakuna can find an elimination here. Did not find it, and it looks like just too much health gone on Aperns to try to get a 2v1 there. So that is the hard part. As you can see, the Jet was down to like 1 health, so good round from the team. Honestly, that's probably one of the best rounds they've played this whole season or series. Well, and season, because this is their first game. So, so it looks like inventory. We do have a few on the Bulldogs, a few on the Spectres here. So they are walling off this over here with the Sage ability. Looks like the Sova recon dart. So Jet does fly across there. Oh, Sunflower with an elimination.
Get out of my way.
So Aaron has a great look here. Unable to get the eliminations. Yeah, that's tough. And it looks like Jet already had the ultimate, and so that is how that worked out for them.
Mid.
So they did lose it. See if Katakuna can finish off this elimination here. He's unable to. So it is a 2v3. Thankfully, or 3v3, excuse me. The Jet is very low in terms of health. So we are at the advantage right now. Looks like our crew is rotating here. They're going to need to be careful watching this corridor. They did see a flash right there. So they do know that he's headed that way. I don't believe they know that the Jet is hanging out over there. So let's see if Sunflower can find the pick. Oh, he didn't look right away.
Spike planted.
So they do know the spike has been planted B. So we'll be on our guys to try to get the eliminations here. And there's Tropics with the elimination. It is a 2v3. It looks like. Let's see if they can finish this one out. Looks like the Sova drone here did tag Alec. Sova still got it. Hey, and there you go. With the diffusion here, the Emory and Henry Wasp Valorant team gets their first round win, which is fantastic. Makes me happy. It was not fun getting skunked last round. And we kept 3 people alive, which is really great. So that will give us, it looks like, a little bit of an economy advantage. Very happy for the guys getting that elimination. Like I said, it is a little bit easier to play defense than it is offense, and so happy to see that for those guys. So looks like they did give that Marshall to Aprons here, which a headshot is elimination and a body shot it takes 2. So and Ski does beat him in the 1v1 marksman duel, unfortunately. So there's some fire in here. Looks like there's like a wolf. Sunflower is in the target here. Oh, he had the angle there on J-Rock. He just didn't react quick enough. So we're down to 2v5 here. Tropics has an opportunity here for elimination. Does get the elimination. He does get to keep his health. He does swap out to that Vandal, but gets taken out with a headshot by Ski. Ski been spot on with his eliminations with that Marshall. He's got multiple eliminations on it. So looks like Katakuna does have the Phantom here. Can try to make a play. They have planted the spike, so at this point it might be worth just yeah, it looks like he's going to go back to spawn and keep this weapon here. Yeah, it looks like the spike is getting ready to eliminate or go off here in just a minute. And that will be a round lost for the Wasps. Looks like the enemy team got away as well. No collateral damage from the spike. So Katakuna will keep that weapon. Let's see what we go with shopping here. Looks like Ski is staying on that Marshall, which he's been so well on. So it looks like this is a round we're really going for a win here as well. They all have Vandals. We all have Vandals and Phantoms. So this is a heavy buy from both teams on this round. So looks like they are all approaching A. Let's see if Sunflower can find anything here.
I've got your trail.
Looks like they are rotating over potentially to B.
Toxin screen down.
They do have those like wispy spirits. Good read out there from. Obviously, they're taking this round a little bit slow.
Toxins going up.
Looks like Turok does get eliminated. Apron's down, but it looks like Tropics has traded here. Sunflower really trying to make something happen here. Looks like they are going to get that spike planted, and so they do know they are. Ooh, and Ski with a nice elimination with that rifle. Katakuna unable to secure that elimination. See if Tropics and Katakuna can have a little magic here. Location has been revealed, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's tough. So it looks like we are just down to Katakuna here, just like last round. So the spike has been planted over at B. They are going to come look for him here. See if Katakuna can pick up an elimination. And he is unable to pick up that elimination. So they do go down 1-4. Yeah, this University of Albany, pretty good squad here. See if Sunflower is going to get overwhelmed here in this choke point. He does see them all there. Looks like Aprons gets eliminated right away. It's a good little wall there. Does get pinged, and it's not looking great. Oh, he does pick up an elimination even in that hazy state. So Sova is going to be using the ultimate. Doesn't get any eliminations here.
Spike planted.
Oh, J-Ro just gets out of sight from Katakuna. If Katakuna can get there quick enough, does get the elimination. So it is a 3v3. They do know they're planted at A. And so Tropics with the Odin does get an elimination here. So it is a 3v2. Oh, Ski takes him out, though, with that headshot. He is so good at those martial shots. Let's see if Katakuna can make some magic happen here. Katakuna with the elimination, and somebody's going to have to unplant the spike here. So they have that Brimstone ultimate. They do get the elimination, but I don't think they're going to get the defuse in time. Oh, that's too bad. Katakuna picks up 3 eliminations there on that round, but is unable to get the, I guess, like the disarming of the spike in time. So good round from the crew. Unfortunately, they weren't able to finish that diffusing quick enough, but still a solid performance. They did eliminate all the players from the enemy team, which is always a good start and a good time for them. So, quick update on the scores. Looks like we have Tropics has 6 eliminations, Katakuna with 5, Sunflower 3, Turok 2, and Aprons 1. See if Aprons can turn it around here. Oh man, he does get the ultimate, jets up, and is taken out right away, unfortunately. So, unfortunate bummer of losing the ultimate there. We'll see if Tropics can do anything with this Bulldog. So Katakuna gets the elimination with the Vandal. Oh, so they just get vision right here. And J-Rock with a double elimination, triple elimination. Katakuna does get J-Rock, but the attackers do win there on that one.
Need a drop. Thanks.
All right, so looks like we're going with a few shotguns, it looks like, here in this loadout. So kind of a switch here. Looks like we got a Judge, Spectre, Stinger, and oh, this is the Guardian. So let's see if Aaron can get something going here on the Jet.
Blocking sight.
He does get into safety here with those smokes. He knows their whole team is right there.
Got your trail.
He's got a great position here for eliminations. He is frozen, though, unfortunately, is unable to move. So it looks like Nick with another elimination. Just kind of firing into the abyss here. I'm sure he'll see J-Rock here as soon as he pops out. Does get the elimination, but it's a 3v4, so nothing too crazy yet. Does grab that Phantom. Oh, excuse me, it's a 2v4.
Now we're cooking.
Katakuna with another elimination. Really having a great game here. First game struggled a little bit, but looks like on the Brimstone he is having a better time. So the spike has been planted.
Last player standing.
Elimination for Katakuna. Another one. Oh, and he gets the 4K, but can't finish off the 5K. Which, heck of a round, though. Not a bad round there from the Emory and Henry crew. So it looks like his score is 1-7. So I would definitely say, though, this has been a much more competitive map than our map 1. So looking forward to seeing how we respond here. Not sure what weapon Tropics has running. An Ares. I've not seen that one before. So it looks like they know kind of. So we got a 2-for-1 trade here. Katakuna does get an elimination. So we are at 3v3.
Smoke's down.
So he's going to use that smoke grenade to get into that next position here. Sunflower seeing if he can find anything here. Does grab the Vandal. Great swap. So looks like they are planting at B. So we'll be up to our guys to run over to B and get some eliminations and get the spike diffused. So Sunflower got a great angle here. Should have eyes on him here in a minute. Katakuna also right there as well. Kind of just defending that one spot here. Might want to look left. Yeah, it gets eliminated. So Katakuna is the Lone Ranger.
Open up the sky. Stim beacon here.
Katakuna with a beautiful elimination there. I don't think he's going to be able to defuse the spike. He does not quite get away. But it's in a much better round from the team this time. So looking at the score update, Katakuna leading the game with 13 eliminations. Tropics with 6. It's like Turok with 3, Sunflower 3, and Aprons with 1. And for the enemy team, pretty balanced squad. But yeah, we'll see what we go with here. If you can see on the icons where it says loadout, obviously those are their weapons, and then they also have shields as well. And so the shield filled in is like a full shield. So it looks like a few of our crew members not opting into buying the shields, or light shields, excuse me. Yeah, fully highlighted as heavy shields. So Aprons gets on the board here this round with an elimination. Tropics also with an elimination onto J-Rock. So great start for the team. We are up 5 bodies to 3. As we know, anything can happen in Valorant. Things can change very fast. So let's see if Aprons can get something. He knows this guy's right here. He's just waiting for him around the corner. But unfortunately, he has departed. So he did get the elimination onto Sunflower. But Aprons unable to win the gun duel against Bongs. So we are down to that 3v3 now. So it looks like we have 2 members on Spectres, 3 members on Spectres, but Katakuna is able to pick up that Phantom he's had success on so far this match. So as you can hear in the background, the footsteps are like, you can hear the enemy, you can hear those, but when they do the slow walk, you can't hear what's going on. And so looks like there's been a little bit of fighting. See if Katakuna can use this angle here as like a flanking angle.
30 seconds left.
He definitely has the advantage if he can get there in time without being noticed. It looks like they are pretty distracted right now by
Spike planted.
Turok. So he does get the res onto Sunflower. And
Taken down.
Katakuna with a great elimination here. They do need to push in here and get that spike diffused. See if Katakuna does get eliminated. Wong's with his third elimination this round. Sunflower with the elimination, so this is really going to put the pressure on enemy team to get it figured out. He is flashed. Somebody needs to start diffusing the spike, though.
Last player standing.
So Turok does get the elimination, and it should be a defuse, I believe. It's going to be really tight. I think he is going to pull it off, though. And a defuse from the Emory Henry squad leads to a second round win, which awesome job from the team. Definitely playing to their advantages and making it happen. Very close, though. They almost ended up losing that at the end there, but great job to those guys.
Together.
Alrighty, so it looks like we have 2 Spectres, and I'm back on that. Tropics is back on that Ares, and yeah, so it looks like that's one of the things to manage in this game is trying to figure out what to use or when to spend your economy, when to spend your money, and when to save it. So Katakuna does get taken out here. Let's see if Aprons can find something here. It's kind of in the right direction, but is eliminated by Nick, and so... Oh, he just missed it.
Last player standing.
And that will be a clean sweep from the University of Albany. Looking at our scoreboard, we are at 2-9, and so this will be the last round. This will be the last round here before we go to pistol round, and we swap to offense. They swap to defense. So, looks like we have a judge for Katakuna and Odin for Tropics. And looks like, yeah, everyone's buying everything. Aprons with the Vandal, Sunflower on the Spectre, and yeah. So this is our last round here. They're just going to go for a play here, see if they can eliminate somebody. Looks like they did a little bit of damage. It's going to be real tricky. He's got to reload his Odin, so yeah, not a great start for the boys.
Last player standing.
It's all up to Katakuna with a judge, which probably is not going to be the best opportunity here. Looks like there is a flanker, and they do finish the round off with a flawless with that Jet ultimate. So now we move to halftime.
Switching sides.
Switch sides, just like the announcer said. And now we are on the red side. We are on the attacker's side. So keep in mind the rounds do go to 13, and so Emory Henry, if they lose 3 more rounds, they will lose the match. But we're hoping for the best here. A nice little epic comeback. A little bit of a halftime score update. 14 for Katakuna, 18 eliminations for Tropics. Kind of leading the Emory squad, and Wong's having a really good game with 17 eliminations for the opposing team. So,
Launching smoke.
so Aprons does jet through there. But he is busy reloading his weapon, which unfortunately is part of it. So. J-Rock with the elimination, and it's just going to be... Turok is able to salvage 1 elimination, but the whole gang coming in at the same time, that would have been a pretty steep task. So, we'll see what Emory decides to do here with their economy. Looks like we have an Eris and a Spectre, I believe that's the name of that weapon. Yes, a Spectre here. Oh, excuse me. Try not to get on the enemy team. The Stinger, yeah, we have some Stingers, some Spectres, and it looks like Aprons is going to stay on the pistol. I just say they're saving their money. They try to have a big round next round. So it looks like we have a trade here. Sunflower, Nick. Apern's unable to finish it, and Nick is just cleaning house here for the enemy team. Katakuna unable to get that elimination. So it looks like it is just up to Turok. Does get one, but that's the hard part is now they know where he's at. He does heal some of that damage up. And unable to finish it off. So we are on match point here for the Wasps. We'll see what they decide to do here with their economy. Looks like they're going to try and spend as much as they can. Aprons does have a pretty big economy right now, so say he would be able to afford a Vandal or something along those lines. Turok is on the Phantom, and Sunflower is on the Bulldog. So yeah, Aprons does decide to go with the Vandal along with Katakuna. So kind of putting all of our ducks into this game basket here. And Aprons is eliminated, and Sunflower as well. Oh, that was Wong, excuse me, eliminating Katakuna. Turok with the elimination. So it is a 2v3. So this looks like they have Ski around this corner here, very low health. So moving into position.
Last player standing.
And that is going to be it. Looks like University of Albany takes the win 2-13. Unfortunately for our squad, but not a bad debut matchup for the guys. Obviously a lot to work on in practice. Like I said, this is a brand new team. This is our first official match for the crew here. So very proud of them. And if you like watching Valorant, we do stream every Tuesday night. Usually we start around 8:15 with our Valorant stream, and I'll be on commentary. I will get better as I learn the weapons and everything doing this. But if you're interested, starting October 12th, we have Overwatch on Wednesday nights. And then we start this Friday with our next match. Our League of Legends team will be making their official debut on the stream and just in general. So very excited to have League on stream. And then big props to our Smash Bros team winning on stream last night 2-0. And so we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. If you haven't followed us yet on Twitch here, please do. It's just twitch.tv/Wasps Esports. We'd appreciate that follow. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, we are Wasps Esports on Instagram. Please give us a follow. You can be up to date on all of our scores and all the things that are going on. And lastly, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube page, get all the updates and the VODs from our matches that are streamed. It's just Emory and Henry Esports on YouTube. So this is Nathan, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.